Hey everybody, I'm going to start doing some reviews of some of my favorite things fitness-wise. And I'd figure with something new that I just got in. I've used these religiously for the last 7 years for workouts, and absolutely in love with them. And so I've only gone through 3 pair over 7 years of working out 6 days a week through a variety of different workouts, through predominantly lifting, through HIIT workouts, cardio, yoga, plyo, etc. So I pretty much use them for everything. They're phenomenal for HIIT workouts, especially. So they're the Vibram KSOs. They're the 5-finger shoes, workout shoes. Absolutely phenomenal. They come in a variety of different, whether the lace-up model. These pretty much require no lace-up, just more or less a drawstring type. And then the 5-finger. So your toes are essentially going to fit each individually. There's really no sole on them whatsoever, just enough more or less so you don't get an indentation if you happen to step on a rock or something sharp. But they provide protection for the toes so you don't stub your toes. And they're pretty fantastic. They're great, especially for HIIT workouts. If you're doing a lot of jumping, a lot of plyo, you're not going to roll your ankle if you use running shoes, which are actually horrible for HIIT workouts. They're fantastic if you squat a tremendous amount or you deadlift or any type of Olympic lifts, because it gets your feet flat on the ground. Rather than most running shoes or CrossFit training shoes, they have all this great cushion, or so you'd think, but oftentimes it puts you in the wrong position to either make the lift or it pushes you forward, or there's potential to roll your ankles if you're leaving your feet. So I'm a huge fan of the Vibram shoes. They wear incredibly well. Again, I'm just pretty much using these in either the home gym or training clients. So they're really not going outdoors, although I have used those for running on the track, but not a tremendous amount. The one drawback I will say, as far as the Vibrams, obviously if you're doing this bare feet, I use bare feet. Now they do make socks for them. I don't use the socks. Kind of, overkill from my point. You get a little bit more of a shift, especially if you're doing, again, the HIIT workout. So I don't use socks. You get obviously a smell. When you're talking bare feet into shoes, there's going to be a sweat factor, and over a period of time, you're just going to get that natural odor. I find that I wash them probably a couple times a month in cold water, let them air dry. You're fine. Febreze is not bad, although I tend not to use it. On the insides, just, again, you get the perfume all over your feet. Not ideal. So Vibrams, there's a lot of different models out there. You can find them. They're not cheap, but they do last a tremendous amount of time. Like I've said, I've gone through, this is my 3rd pair in 7 years. And so I'm excited to break these in and get them going. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. Leave a comment or two if you happen to be looking for something similar. We'll talk to you.